Mic check 1, 2, 3, 4. Mic check 1, 2. Mic test, mic test. There we go. Perfect. You're watching Ramapo Roadrunner Ice Hockey presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting live here on YouTube. My name is Corolla Pascal. Sorry about the bit of a late start here, getting things going on our end from a microphone standpoint, having some communication issues from us down up here in the booth, going back into our streaming studio. But either way, here for this one tonight, a big game here between the Ramapo Roadrunners and the University of Delaware Blue Hens. Ramapo coming in at 6-7 on the season, looking to get back to 500 after a win last night, 3-1 over Rutgers. Meanwhile, Delaware 2-9-2 on the year so far. We'll take a look at the starters really quickly here for Ramapo before we get kicked off. Rory Maurer, Thomas Moskal, Anthony Pfizer on the forwards, and we're off on the back end. Number 3, Brian Atwell, and number 26, Michael Pinchinich, and in goal, number 35, Paul Fioriello. And we're off for this game here. Pinchinich finds that one around, trying to get it to Maurer. He's able to get it up to the blue line. Now it comes out of the zone. It'll be called for a quick offside here on UDEL. Just want to thank you for tuning into this one here this evening. We were supposed to have 2 games here for BSB, but unfortunately the Rutgers game earlier this evening got canceled, so we're here tonight. This one played up and around, now broken up by Delaware in the Ramapo end. Fioriello pokes that one around. Pfizer can't get it up and out, tries to find Atwell, still kept in by Brooks at the blue line, walking in now. That shot, glove down. Rich put that shot on. Fioriello able to snatch it up with the glove. UDEL with all the pressure so far here to begin this game. About 40 seconds into this first period. Lekowski not able to win the draw, now send it up forward. Back the other way, Cohen with it. Cohen driving, trying to put the shot on towards the goal, goes wide. Cohen on the second chance, couldn't get it towards the goal. This puck fed around, kept in the zone at the blue line there by Norton. UDEL trying to get it up and out. They're able to do so. Get it across center ice, trying to get by Watson. Into the corner, Watson fighting for it for the Roadrunners, trying to get this one around to Wogish. Got it to the blue line, but not out, kept in by UDEL. UDEL spinning shot goes wide left of Fioriello. Now back up to the blue line. It goes out of the zone as tracking back is Matt Crowell. Crowell with it in his own end. Sends this one across to his D partner looking for options. They're able to move it forward. Bichard had it, lost it, was taken away. This one played up ice for Ramapo, looking for options. That was Hepburn there who dumped it in. Puck played back out. Hepburn able to get the steal on the puck. Across the blue line, Hepburn trying to drive in. Lost the handle. It's picked off there. He's able to fight for it back right in front. That one stick the side. There by Schornstein in goal for Delaware. Puck played up and out by UDEL again. Hepburn with it. Opts to play this one across. Looking to try and get it back to Hepburn there was the 16 of Moskal. UDEL with it again in their own end. Puck taken by Ramapo, able to keep it in at the blue line. Still fighting for it. There is a nice hit there just below the blue line. Ramapo still with it. Delaware trying to get it out. Now they do. Shots 2-1 so far. 17-18 left to go here in this opening frame. Delaware with it the other way, trying to catch Ramapo on the change. This one laid off. That shot from the blue line didn't get anything on it. There was Boyles, and now it's sent around. Haynes trying to get there, couldn't do so. That shot goes wide again. Puck wrapped around by UDEL. Trying to set up and get some more chances here. Only have one shot so far this game. That one goes wide. Jumping on top of it is Watson. Watson moves that one forward, was looking to send it in front. Vea was there. Didn't have anybody there with him to help him, as this one is played out of the zone once again by the Roadrunners. UDEL in the neutral zone, trying to get it across the blue line. Roadrunners stout defense there at their own blue line, and it's taken away now by Moskal. Trying to drive through two defenders, couldn't do so. It's taken away by the Blue Hens. Nice little move to get by. Delaware with it, laying this one off, looking for the pass in front. That one broken up by Norton on the back check. A great back check there by Zach Norton to break that play up. Would have been a great opportunity there for Zachary Solomon to give UDEL the 1-0 lead early. Pickenich fires that one in. UDEL in their own end. Shots now 2-2. Ramapo driving hard into the zone, looking to put it towards the net. That one sticked aside wide. There were a lot of bodies in front there. I'm not sure if Shorenstein got a stick to that or a pad to it, but either way, it comes out of the zone and UDEL dump in. Fiorello leaves this one off. Atwell with it now on the near side. Rich trying to get a shot off, couldn't do so. Kwiatkowski with it now sends this one across. Up ice, Ramapo into the zone, trying to drive by a defender, looking to shoot, and that one goes just wide. A great opportunity there for Alex Cohen. Put it just wide of the post. Ramapo trying to finish the change off here. UDEL with it in their own zone. This one played up and out. Ramapo coming off of a game yesterday against Rutgers, able to win 3-1 in that game down at Pro Skate. Stream that game also here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, so if you didn't get a chance to look at that one, maybe during the intermission, go and take a look at that game and then come back to this one to see how Ramapo fared in that one. Ramapo with it again in the zone, looking to shoot. They do. That one goes off the side of the net there on the second chance. Right in front, trying to get the shot off. They couldn't do so. That was Moskal trying to get that shot off. Moskal, 21 points in 13 games this year, 9 goals, 12 assists. Has had a very, very good year so far. That entire top line, honestly, for Ramapo of Maurer, Moskal, and Pfizer have been electric so far this season. Trying to get their team back to 500 hockey here in this one tonight. Ramapo tried to play that one in front. It's taken away by DiCiario. Not able to get it out of his own zone. Puck played across to Brooks. This one played up and out. Nice stick check there by Ramapo, trying to move it forward. Kitchener sends that one up ice. Able to get to the puck, trying to get there on the partial breakaway chance, but Sophia is there to break it up. And sent it actually just towards his goal. Surprised that it wasn't covered there by Shorenstein. Either way, we continue here. Seems like a Ramapo player might have lost a stick here. They're able to get it back. Sophia with it again for Delaware. Tried to move it up and out, couldn't do so. A nice hit there just below the blue line by the Roadrunners. Very back and forth right now. That one taken away. Looking, that one saved there by Shorenstein. Making the save on Jacob Hepburn. Would have been his first goal of the season if he had potted that one. A great opportunity. Hepburn able to just jump on that loose puck on that bad pass there from the from the Delaware defenders. And had a great opportunity there for the Roadrunners, trying to get to the goal again. That one goes just wide. Puck played up and out by Delaware, trying to get on the odd man rush. Held up a little bit there, trying to get the shot off. A great back check there by Kwiatkowski. That shot, sharp angle, fought off by Fiorello. Palazzo able to keep this one in. Sends this one to Boyles. Had it knocked away by a Roadrunner stick. Polito again, not able to handle it. Not kept in at the blue line there by the Blue Hens, and it's going to go all the way down into their own end. Ramapo trying to take it away. Had to go right through the low slot. Weren't able to pot it home as Delaware comes back the other way again. Shedlock with it. Has to pull up, looking for options. Sends this one cross ice, was waiting for help. That shot redirected in front. Goes just into the crease, and it's cleared away. A great clear there for Ramapo, as Pikinich was able to get that one away from just inside the crease. A dangerous opportunity there for UDEL. Shots 5-4 so far in this one in favor of the Roadrunners. Scramble in front of the scorer's table now taken away by Delaware. They're able to drive in, looking for options. A nice hit there by Pfizer. Still kept in the zone, redirected towards the goal, and they score. Nick Viola on the tap-in, beating Fiorello. Bit of a missed assignment there by the Ramapo defense, as he just crept in and was able to tap that puck in. Viola, his third goal of the year in 10 games, his fourth point of the season, gives UDEL the 1-0 lead here in this opening period. That was just the 5th shot of the game for Delaware. 11 minutes left to go here in the first. Ramapo now down by 1 if you're just tuning in. Delaware just scoring off the stick of Nick Viola. Still in the zone, Delaware with it again. That shot's blocked in front. Trying to clear it out. Ramapo can't do so. That one not out of the zone yet either. Puck sent around looking for Sophia. Put it on net. Rebound loose. And covering up is Fiorello. Good job to just jump on top of that puck. Was loose right in front of him. A smart job to just jump on top of it. Face-off one back by Delaware. Looking to get another one here. Fiorello fights it up, gets another big save right in front. Looking to fire again. That one goes wide and left. A nice hit there by the defense as Klakowski tried to send it around. Went up into the netting. Face-off will stay in the Ramapo zone. Delaware applying a lot of really good pressure here so far. Face-off one back by the Roadrunners. Norton tried to get it up to Wogich. He's able to lift it up and out of the zone. Klakowski centering it right in front, trying to put it on goal, and it's saved there by Shorenstein. A good opportunity there in front for Ramapo to tie this game up at 1. Just about halfway through this first period. Thank you very much for joining us here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. Here for Ramapo versus Delaware here on this Sunday evening. Didn't get to mention it in the pregame, but this could be our last coverage of any game for any team here in the calendar year of 2023. We might have one more game next weekend, but are not sure just yet, as we're still working on some details with that one. But if it is, thank you very much for everything this year. It's been a fantastic 2023 and start to all of our broadcasting across the AAU, ACHA, and wherever else we decide to broadcast. We're hoping to branch out into a few more sports, maybe some basketball, some baseball, and some lacrosse and soccer in the spring. That would be really, really nice. But let's focus back here on this one. Ramapo with it in the zone, looking for options, trying to go back up to the blue line. They find Watson. He fires that one redirected in front, trying to get the rebound chance. Loose, it goes wide. Bichard able to move it up and out of the zone as Watson moves it around again. This puck played up and out by Delaware and deep into the Ramapo zone. Looking for options here. Just below the circle, it goes wide as Haynes picks it up for Ramapo. Up off the high glass. Not out of the zone, and a big hit there by Hepburn as it takes a deflection into the Ramapo bench. We've got some extracurriculars going on here after the play. Griffin Oshagnesi was in the middle of there, stirring it up with Hepburn at the end of that. Pair of big bodies coming together, Oshagnesi and Hepburn. Oshagnesi, 6'5", 165. Hepburn, 6'3", 220. Two big guys here for both these teams trying to stir things up. And another big hit by Pfizer on the other side. Pfizer laying the boom. We've seen it in the past games that we've done with Ramapo. They like to throw the body around. They like to hit, and they have players that can certainly hit. As Pfizer trying to get on the loose puck here. Pfizer on the near side boards looking to center that shot, and they score! Ramapo tie the game up at 1 with 8:36 left to go here in the first. An excellent pass across from Pfizer. Able to get that one over. Was able to find Rory Maurer for the entire cage to shoot at and pot it home to tie this game up at 1. That was a superb pass from Pfizer, and yet again this top line getting it done here for Ramapo. Adding more points to their totals here this year. Pfizer now up to 23, and Rory Maurer hitting the 20-point mark here this season in just 14 games. Pfizer hitting 23 in just 13, this being his 13th tonight. Kept in the zone, trying to glove that puck down was Moskal. That one sent in by Maurer again. Took a funny bounce, loose into the pads, and it's in the goal! It's in the cage! That took such a funny bounce on that dump in front. I'm not sure who's going to get credit for the goal here. Pfizer was driving to the net, but it might end up being a second goal for Maurer, as he was the one who sent it into the zone. Either way, what a turn of events here for Ramapo, now taking a 1-goal lead. Just about 40 seconds or so between those two goals. What a shift it's been here for the Roadrunners. We'll have to wait and see what that goal gets announced as, whether it's going to be Maurer or Pfizer. But either way, a 2-1 lead quickly here for Ramapo. Driving into the zone, Ramapo still with it here on the attack, looking to send it towards the goal. Couldn't do so. They were trying to center it in front. It's taken away now here by John Dewey. This one kept by UDEL. Brennan skates across the blue line, tries to get by a few players into the corner, sent that one through the slot. Rich with a delayed penalty on the play. It's going to go against Ramapo here as that one comes out of the zone. Puck touched up now by Moskal. And there's going to be a tripping penalty here. I'm not sure as to who. It seems like this is going to go on Pfizer. Pfizer, who also leads Ramapo in penalty minutes. Taking 2 more here. Already has 38 on the season. We'll put him at the 40 mark if Ramapo can kill this one off. A big, big opportunity here. This one played across, looking for options, broken up in front, bouncing around, trying to get it out of the zone. Ramapo can't do it. Noren had it, but couldn't get it out of the zone, kept in by UDEL. UDEL looking around. Back up to the blue line. There for Brennan. Tries to pitch it into the slot. Bouncing puck goes in onto Fioriello. And Watson comes in to give John Dewey the business and say, get away from my goaltender. And I'm wondering if that goal, that second goal here from Ramapo, isn't actually going to count, as it's not on the scoreboard. So I wonder if we're still at a 1-1 game or if it just hasn't been put up on the board yet. I didn't see the referees wave it off. Now it goes on the scoreboard. That shot blocked, a big block there by Atwell. Stung him, got him right in the knee. Right back up, though. Dewey with it again. Dewey back up to the blue line. That shot fired by Brennan. Loose gets cleared away. A good job there by Atwell. Furiello diving to try and get onto the puck. Not cleared yet by Ramapo. 1:12 left to go here on the power play. Brennan with it. Tries to center in front. Furiello gets shoved in the cage. And we've got some pushing and shoving going on as the referees wave it off. And I think that puck did end up trickling in, but it won't count as the referees waved it off. Furiello did a good job to keep that puck in front of him. And I think the clock is still actually running here. Seems like it was, so we'll have to add a few seconds back onto the clock here. If you're just tuning in with us here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting, my name's Carla Pascal. It's a 2-1 Ramapo lead right now over the UDEL Blue Hens. UDEL on the penalty kill currently with 1:07 left to go on the penalty to Anthony Pfizer. Face off, a scramble there taken away now by Moskal, and he's able to get it out of the zone just barely as it was gloved down there by Crowell. UDEL still with it. Had it broken up by Moskal only briefly as they drive in. A good job by Maurer there on the back check. Puck sent across. UDEL looking. That one fed through. We're looking for the redirect there in front of the net. Was looking for Bichard. This one again bounces right in front. Couldn't get it towards the net by Allen. Allen still fighting for it in the corner. Moskal able to dig it away. 30 seconds left to go, and he gets the clear. A great clear there by Moskal. Did a good job to get that thing up and out. Down to 15 seconds left to go here on the power play for the Blue Hens. UDEL with it in their own zone. Down to just a couple seconds left to go here on the penalty to Pfizer, and he's out of the box. A successful kill here for Ramapo. Down to the final 5 and change minutes here of this opening frame. Ramapo able to keep it in the zone. Shots 10-7 right now in favor of UDEL. Ramapo with it towards the goal. That one gets redirected, and it goes up into the netting. Off the draw, it's one back by UDEL here. Looking for options, they move it around. UDEL up ice, trying to play it there, but it's broken up by a few Roadrunners. Just above their own blue line. Atwell trying to move it away, couldn't do so. It's taken into the zone now. UDEL looking to get some more shots on as Atwell goes down to the ice hard. Got tangled up there with the 24 of Polito. Bonner with it now. Bonner skating around, lays it back up to the blue line. That shot trickles through everybody and goes into the corner. Atwell with it again. Atwell lifts it up and out of the zone. UDEL with it again. Trying to move it to center ice. It's picked off there by Watson. He skates it in himself. Watson, he fires. Fought off by the waffle board there of Schornstein. Ramapo with it again, able to move it further back into the UDEL zone. That puck dumped into the zone by Bonner. Kwiatkowski moves that one around. Puck played up to Hepburn. Hepburn able to get it through the skates of a UDEL player, and that one dumped in by Cohen. UDEL with it behind their own goaltender, looking to move this thing up the ice quickly. Viola, the lone goal scorer, moved it up ice. Hepburn throwing the body, able to move it up and out of the zone once again. Some very stout defense here by Ramapo at their own blue line as Watson throws another check. Hepburn has to go back to collect this one in front of Fiorello. and he's able to just send it up off the high glass, beating out the icing there. A good job there by Carnamola to beat out that icing. Carnamola fighting for it again. Now in the near side corner, not able to handle it. It's taken by the Blue Hens. Can't get by Hepburn, though, as he's able to dump it in. Carnamola with it. Trying to put it for Hepburn into the center of the slot, couldn't do so. Hepburn trying to get this puck back away from a UDEL player, can't do so. Surprised there was no hooking call there as Hepburn had the stick underneath the arm there of a UDEL forward. I think that was Viola. At the blue line, that shot nearly redirected in front by Hepburn. Carnamola fighting for it along the hash board, not able to keep it. Taken away now the other way. Viola with it, walking in a great back check there by Ramapo. An excellent back check by Vea, and it comes out of the zone once again. What a back check that was. Vea still on the puck, trying to move it forward. Nearly took it away there. Played all the way back. Now the pinch and inch. This one dumped in now by Norton. Looking. Trying to get to that puck in the corner was Ramapo. Now taken by UDEL again. Played up off the high glass. Get it back to the neutral zone. Able to move this one around to Norton. Norton dumps this one in, and I think it'll go for an icing. Indeed, it will. Didn't cross the red line. As we'll have a face-off back in the Ramapo end with 1:24 left to go here in this first period. Shots 11-8 in favor of UDEL, but Ramapo still with the 1-goal, 2-1 lead here in this one. Shot from the point, blocked by Miles. Looking for options now in the corner. Puck taken away by Ramapo only for a second. UDEL got it right back quickly. Now cleared out of the zone by Pfizer. Pfizer with it again, able to pick off the pass. Pfizer has to fight off a hit, looking for options, waiting for help, plays it back up to Norton. Nearly lost the puck. Was able to move it over to Watson. Almost a near disaster pass there, as a nice hit on the other end there by Pfizer. And we're going to get a call here. It's going to be an offside call here on Delaware with 47.6 seconds left to go here in the first period. Has been a very good first period here between these two teams. Very competitive. Just a 1-goal game, except for that funky bounce that trickled past Shorenstein as Fiorello gloves this one down. A little late for the baseball season-esque catch there by Fiorello. But either way, he gloves that one down. We'll have another draw to the left of him. Puck played around. Ramapo not able to get it out. Pfizer tried to. It took a funny bounce off the stick of a UDEL player and eventually got out of the zone anyway, so no harm, no foul. Back the other way, UDEL put that one just wide. At the blue line again, UDEL with it. A collision there between Pfizer and Oshagesny. Once again coming together. Maurer with it, looking, trying for the stretch pass for Pfizer. With speed, trying to get past the defender. Able to get the shot off, it goes wide. With just a few seconds remaining, that one gets deflected wide as well. And that will do it for the first period. So Ramapo will take a 2-1 lead here into the first intermission. Shots 11-8 in favor of UDEL, but Ramapo taking the 1-goal, 2-1 lead into the first intermission. Either way, we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the second period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Ramapo Roadrunner Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. My name is Corolla Pascal, and after one period of play, Ramapo leads 2-1 here over UDEL. Both goals going to Rory Maurer. First one was a very nice goal, and then the second one a bit of a funky bounce and a lucky break. Therefore, the Roadrunners as we get set for the second period, and we're off. Nice hit there by UDEL to try and spark things quickly. Rich with it, trying to drive it into the zone. Puck wrapped around Pfizer there. Not able to get it out. Over comes Moscow to collect it. Puck goes back out of the zone. Ichario not able to move it forward. Goes all the way back in. And it's going to be called an icing as Pfizer lofted the stick into the air of Brooks. Pfizer and Brooks come together after the play. Doesn't seem like there's going to be a penalty here, but it will be an icing here on Ramapo as they skate back to their own end. Face off one back by Ramapo. Puck rimmed around over to Pfizer. Pfizer with it. Looking to shoot. Was looking there for Moscow for a redirect. Atwell tries to get it towards the goal. Moscow able to take it away. Moscow with it. Looking. Puts it towards the goal. That one gloved down by Schornstein. Shots 11-9 here in this one so far. Was 11-8 here at the end of the first. So only one shot so far in the second period going to Ramapo. Still holding the one goal 2-1 lead. That one trying to go to the middle there was Klakowski. This one dumped in by UDEL. Vastola dumped it into the corner now. Trying to dig it out is Watson for Ramapo. Looking to move it around. Vastola again dumps it in. Allen with it towards the goal. Making the save there is Fiorello. Not out of the zone yet. UDEL still keeping the puck and applying some good pressure here. UDEL kicking it forward. A good job by Allen to move that deeper into the zone. Ramapo can't seem to get a stick on it. Now they do. Finally able to get it up and out. Back the other way. Cohen with it. Pulls up looking for a pass in front. Decided to just put it onto the cage. And it's cleared away by UDEL quickly. Bouchard moves this one up to Shagnesi. Shagnesi driving around the 6'5" forward. Looking for options. Sends that one back up to the blue line. Shot fired. Fought off by Fiorello. Puck moved up ice for Ramapo. Trying to get something going here. Trying to get to the puck first, couldn't do so. A good job, though, by Ramapo to try and complete that change. Cohen able to get that puck deep, and we're going to get an icing call here as a nice hit down low by Atwell. Face off just outside the Ramapo blue line. They're able to take that one away, and it's dumped in by UDEL quickly. Fiorello comes out to play that puck. Tried to move it around, couldn't do so. A nice hit down low in the corner there by Gio Gehan. Another hit in the corner there by Ramapo, and they're able to get it up and out of the zone. Hepburn with it. Hepburn dumps in. Chasing on it, all three forwards as Haynes lays the body right in front. A green light check there by Haynes. This one back out to the neutral zone, taken away here by Hepburn. Hepburn skates in, lays that one off for Carnamola, tried to play it across. Haynes with it again, tries to play down low to Carnamola. Haynes still with the puck to Carnamola. Tries to get it over to Hepburn, poked it off the back of the net. Able to move it is UDEL. Crowell moves this one up to Polito. Knocked down by Haynes. No high stick. waved off by the referees as that one's dumped into the corner there by Boyles. Blue Hens looking to get the change as Carnamola had that one in his skates. Could have had a great opportunity if he was able to find it. Walked in here by Sophia. Not able to hold on to it. It's cleared out once again. Vastola with it. Vastola to Sophia. Didn't get anything on the dump in as it's played around across to Maurer. On a hat trick watch, 2 goals already. Fanned on the shot and couldn't even get it off. Pucking it up just a little bit behind his stick as that one is going to go all the way down for an icing here on the Blue Hens. Off the draw, it's taken here by UDEL, trying to get it up and out. They do. Dumped right back in by Ramapo. Redirects towards the crease. Fought off there by Vastola. Kept in the zone. Ramapo trying to get on it. This top line once again back out, trying to do some damage. Puck taken away by UDEL. A big hit at center ice as Maurer collided there with Solomon, and we're going to get a penalty here on the play, and I think this is going to go against Ramapo. And indeed, they will go to the box. We've got some shoving going on afterwards as well. And it's going to be a knee-on-knee hit here is what they're calling. First time I've seen one of those in a while, and it's going to be Michael Pikinich going to the box here for a knee-on-knee hit. So either way, to the penalty kill yet again here for Ramapo. Another opportunity here for Delaware to tie this thing up at 2. A quick clear by the Roadrunners. First one, too. That puck was Moskal applying some pressure here on the shorthanded. Has a lot of speed behind him as this one played up for UDEL. A lot of pressure so far at their own blue line here by Ramapo. UDEL finally able to get set up in the zone. UDEL with it at the blue line, walking down, looking to fire. That one's saved by Fiorello and hit into the corner. Trying to get it out. Ramapo can't clear. Kept in there by Brooks. Brooks across. Brennan with it, goes down low to Dewey. Dewey across. Brooks there looking to fire. That one fought off by Fiorello again, and now not out of the zone again. I thought that was going to get directed out, but it bounced off 2 players, and now it takes a bounce out of the zone. A much-needed clear there by Ramapo with it again, and they're able to get a longer clear to get the rest of the players off the ice for the change. Pfizer took down a player there behind the net. No call, we continue. That was Brooks who went down. And this is going to go all the way down for an icing here on UDEL. Shots 14-9 in favor of the Blue Hens, but still a 2-1 lead here in favor of Ramapo. .14:08 left to go here in this middle frame. Off the draw, Pfizer did a good job to tangle up the face-off man for UDEL as this one taken here by Allen. Allen gets taken down, and we're going to get another penalty here. This one will go on Pfizer yet again, and he's going to get called here for a tripping penalty. It's actually going to be a holding call instead of a tripping call. So now a 5-on-3 opportunity here for 25 seconds here for UDEL. A major opportunity here for the Blue Hens to tie this game. Ramapo need to kill this off and get some of the momentum back as that one goes high off the glass but not out of the zone. kept in at the blue line. Sent further down, crossing up at the blue line once again, walking in his Crowell. Was looking to pass that across. Not cleared out. That shot, another save by Fiorello. 14th save of the game. 5 seconds left to go, 5-on-3. That pass sent back down low, looking, walking in UDEL with it across. That one sticked away. A good job to get a stick in there by Norton and get it up out of the zone. And that will do it for the first penalty. Now back to a 5-on-4. And we're going to get a penalty here on UDEL now. It's going to be a holding penalty, so we'll play some 4-on-4 hockey. That penalty is going to go against Alex Bichard. So we'll play some 4-on-4 for 134. Face off one back by Ramapo. Quick shot fought up with the waffle board there by Schornstein. Still in the zone. Vastola with it, plays that one up to Sophia. He finds it cross ice, a nice crisp pass over to Rich, who gets it, and he fires a shot. It goes wide of the far post. Sophia keeps it in, sends that one across to Vastola, not able to handle the pass. It comes out. Sophia with it, being pressured by both Moskal and Maurer. Rich across, back to Sophia again. Sends this one up to Brennan. Brennan into the zone, had his stick lifted by Maurer. A nice hit in the corner there by a Ramapo player. Couldn't see who that was, as a couple of people went flying. They're down to 43 seconds left to go here. A 4-on-4. That pass across, walking and trying to get it on goal. They put it wide. I think Fiorello got just enough of it. Vastola with it. Blocks that one. That was Moskal with the block, and it's taken here by Ramapo. A nice little play to get it up and off the boards. A 3-on-2 opportunity here for the Roadrunners. They get it into the zone, but it's going to be called for offside as Maurer just a little bit over. So we'll set up and do it again here in the neutral zone with 20 seconds left to go, a 4-on-4. And then a brief 27-second power play for the Roadrunners. Face off one back by UDEL. Brooks with it. Lays that one across, trying to play the stretch pass back the other way. Dewey feeds it up to Brooks. Brooks walking in. He fires. Fiorello able to hold on. Got it in the breadbasket and made the save. Off the draw, it's one there by UDEL. 5 seconds left to go, a 4-on-4. Ramapo able to get it back. 27 seconds here of a very short power play, as this one is going to be cleared all the way down for an icing here on the Roadrunners. If you're just tuning in, 11:44 left to go here in the second period. My name's Carlo Pascal here on Breakout Sports Broadcasting. A 2-1 Ramapo Roadrunner lead over the UDEL Blue Hens. Shot 16-9 in favor of UDEL, but Ramapo still with the 1-goal lead. This one bouncing into the zone, looking to try and get the shot off. Couldn't do so. Was Wogish. As that one is cleared right into the bench of the Roadrunners. Off the draw, it's one back by Ramapo. Put the shot on, took a bounce off the high glass. Making the save there, Schornstein. Into the zone now, trying to put the shot on was UDEL. It went wide. That was by Allen. It bounces by the defenseman at the blue line for UDEL, going all the way back to Shorenstein, and he's just going to cover up with Hepburn crashing in onto him. Moskal trying to win this draw, able to get it, looking to put it towards the goal. Rebound, big save by Shorenstein, and he's able to get the glove on it as Pfizer doing some pushing and shoving in front. Referees come over quickly to break that up. What a save by Gavin Shorenstein. A perfect save there on that second chance in front. Shorenstein looking for his first win of the year, has an 0-3 record, 6.00 GAA, and an .874 save percentage. Besides the 2 goals and that one little mishap there in the first period, has played pretty well in this game so far. Has stopped 9 of 11 shots. And we're going to get a penalty here, and another big hit there by Pfizer as the goalie comes out for UDEL. Shorenstein able to get out of the way quickly. Back the other way. Extra skater on here for UDEL. Trying to drive to the net mouth. Goes around, and another hit there by Maurer. And we'll have to see who this penalty is going to go against. I think it might be Maurer. And it will indeed be Maurer going to the box. It's going to be a roughing call here on Maurer. One of the best penalty killers here for this Ramapo team, going to the box with 10:22 left to go here in this second period. Face-off one back up to the blue line. With it is Brooks. Brooks sends it down low, looking for options in the corner. Was taken away by Ramapo, trying to get it out. They do. A good clear there by the Roadrunners. Brooks with it. Behind his own goaltender. Moves this one up and out for Rich, who skates in. Rich trying to drive around a defender, looking to get set up in the zone. Back up to the blue line. Brooks with it, back to Rich. They play catch. Rich over to Brooks, looking to try and get it towards the goal. Couldn't do so. A good job there by Ramapo to get a stick into it. UDEL still with it. 1:15 left to go here on the power play. That one trickled just through the low slot, and it's cleared by the Roadrunners yet again. A great job there by the Roadrunners to get another clear. Have been superb here on the penalty kill here in this game. Have been perfect so far, as this one is taken here by Brennan. Brennan to Dewey. Dewey into the zone, trying to get the shot off. Lost his stick, or actually, that was the stick there of a Ramapo player. That was Cohen, and now it's pitched out of the zone yet again by Ramapo. Cohen trying to lay the body here, throws a nice check, and another one there by Pfizer as it's dumped in by Ramapo. 25 seconds left to go here in this game, and Pfizer with a green light check. My goodness, what a check. The 10s came together. Pfizer and Brennan as some more hits being thrown. Game getting really physical now. Pfizer laying the boom on everybody. Now he gets tackled from behind. Getting put in a headlock here by Brennan, and we've got a Donnybrook going on between the two of them. Atwell getting involved in it as well, as Pfizer's helmet got ripped off of his head. My goodness, Shane Brennan just went berserk on Anthony Pfizer. Brennan was the one who got laid out just in front of us here in the broadcast box by Pfizer. Pfizer threw another 2 nice hits, and then Brennan just came over and put him in a headlock. Wouldn't be surprised if Brennan gets kicked out of this game. We'll have to see what happens with the penalties here. Referee's going to discuss this one. And it seems like he will be kicked out. Heading to the door now is Shane Brennan. Pfizer, I think, is in the box, so he will get a penalty as well. But seems like Brennan being thrown out of this one here. Referees discussing this one over at the scorer's table. Well, we've got a bit of a break here. Just want to say a quick thank you for tuning into this one here this evening here for Breakout Sports Broadcasting. 8:26 left to go here in the second period. Ramapo 2-1 in this game. Still 4 minutes of penalty time, or 4 seconds of penalty time left on the clock to the original penalty to Rory Maurer. Shot 16-11 in favor of UDEL, but still with the 1-goal lead is Ramapo. Referees coming over to discuss with Ramapo to see who may be going into the box here. But my goodness, what a sequence of events that was. And Pfizer is going to go to the box here. Pfizer will go into the penalty box, so we'll have to see what the penalties end up as. I'm thinking maybe a 2-minute roughing and a 5-minute or a 2-minute roughing and a 10-minute misconduct there for Pfizer is my likely assumption for what he's getting. And then Brennan, I'm assuming, is getting a 5 and 10 for instigating that and putting Pfizer in a headlock. Went a bit WWE style on that one, as he's standing right below us here at the door to the ice, waiting to see if he is really kicked out of this one. Pfizer being talked to by the referees right now. And I think Pfizer might be kicked out of this game as well. He's going back to the bench. Still being talked to by the referees. And there's one penalty on the board right now, besides the 4 seconds left of the original Rory Maurer penalty, and that's to Shane Brennan. He's got a 2-minute penalty on the board. Wouldn't be shocked if there ends up being another one on Brennan put on the board as well. Still awaiting the final calls here in terms of what these penalties are actually going to be. Pfizer still talking with the referees. It's been a long discussion, so we'll have to see what the final results are. But going back to that play once again, Pfizer laid the boom on Shane Brennan right in front of us with a green light check. And then threw a couple more hits just below the UDEL blue line. And then Brennan just came over and said, "Enough of this. I've had enough of you, Anthony Pfizer," and came over and put him in a headlock. And Brennan thrown out of this game. And I think Pfizer might be as well. I'm not sure yet. Skating back to the bench and the coaches of Ramapo, waiting to see what's going to happen here. Referees now come over to talk to the Ramapo bench. And Maurer skates back for his final 4 seconds to go into the sin bin. I'm surprised the discussions are taking this long, as it seems like the referees have made up their minds. It's just a matter of what the calls are going to be here. And now it seems like a referee's finally going over to tell the scores table what all of the penalties are. And it seems like Pfizer's back on the bench. So I don't think Pfizer will be getting a penalty at all. Originally he went into the penalty box, but he's going to be on the bench, so no call on Pfizer, and it'll be a 5-minute major here to Shane Brennan, that being the only penalty. So after these 4 seconds of 4-on-4, it'll be a very long power play here for the Roadrunners. That shot redirected wide. Trying to jump on this one. Wogish with it. At the near side hash marks, looking for options, sends this one down low for Hepburn. Wogish with it again, puts that one in on goal. Fighting for it in front there was Hepburn, and it's covered up by Schornstein. And referees coming over to say enough of this, as they don't want any more action like just did between Brennan and Pfizer to happen again. Face off one back by UDEL, looking to try and get this puck out. 4:35 left to go here on the man advantage, and that one took a bounce off of a referee's skate and went out of the zone. Shedlock able to get the clear there. Ramapo with it in their own end, looking to gain some speed through the neutral zone. They took a tumble, though, still dumped it in. Puck bounced off the high glass. UDEL trying to get it up and out. A good job by Hepburn to get over there to get a stick into it. Still looking. Ramapo looking to get set up here. Wogish fires. That one goes wide. Atwell didn't know where it was, and it comes out of the zone. Norton has to recover. This one played down by UDEL yet again. Shedlock with another clear. Puck taken now by Pfizer. Back out on the ice. He fires a shot. That one gets blocked. Driving hard to the puck again. Pfizer with it. Cycling around, looking for options. Goes back up to the blue line. Top of the slot. Feeds it to Moskal. Moskal looking for a lane. Tried to put it in front. Maurer on the backhand. It goes through the slot and wide. Moskal trying to keep it in. Able to keep it in at the blue line. Or the Roadrunners walking in. That shot by Norton gets blocked. Has to track back. Hepburn with it. Able to spin away. Feeds this one back to Moskal. Moskal with it. Across. Looking to fire, and it's saved there by Schornstein. A nice shot there from Maurer. Was trying to beat Schornstein. Blocker side under the arm. But he's able to make the save and hold on. Off the draw. That one gets deflected into the corner. Cohen going to get it. Goes back up to Maurer at the blue line. Maurer walks the line, sends it down to the hash marks. Gets it back up at the point. Maurer, he fires. That one blocked. Looking to play the stretch pass the other way. It was broken up by Maurer. UDEL was looking to find John Dewey. Going the opposite direction for the shorthanded chance. But Ramapo with it again. They're able to spin away from a hit. Driving into the zone. Maurer with it. Pfizer tried to recover the loose puck. Couldn't do so. Maurer with it again. Tries to send it across, jumping in to try and get the shot off there. A good effort there by Pikanich as this one goes redirected wide. Moskal with it. Walking. Fed that one. Pfizer on the redirected. A huge save by Shorenstein. We've got a scramble in front. Pfizer gets cross-checked from behind. Landing right on top of Shorenstein as he drove to the net for the rebound chance. And Shorenstein scrambling out of that pile. Hopefully he's okay as he got fallen on top of there by Pfizer. Game getting pretty chippy here between these two teams. Shorenstein seems no worse for wear, which is good. Neither does Pfizer or anyone else who fell in that pile. What a save, though, by Gavin Shorenstein on that chance from Pfizer, able to get back across and make that quick save, keeping this only a one-goal game. Pfizer with it off the draw. Pikanich with it. He fires. That one goes wide. Pfizer with it again. 2:05 left to go here on the power play on the major to Shane Brennan. Moskal with it. Lays this one back up to the point. Pikanich fins that one across. That shot saved by Shorenstein again. Maurer in the corner trying to keep it there. Puck wrapped all the way around Moskal, able to keep it in at the blue line. Pikanich looking to Maurer. Maurer not able to hold on to it as it trickled out of the zone. Pikanich has to skate around with it in the neutral zone and track back. Pikanich weighing his options, sends that one over to Maurer. Wasn't able to get the pass as this one cleared out again. Pikanich to Pfizer. He's able to walk in. Moskal had it knocked away, and it'll be called for offside here on Ramapo. Shots now even at 16 apiece, but still a one-goal lead here for the Roadrunners. Still 1:18 left to go here on the power play for Ramapo. 4:44 left to go here in the second period. Ramapo trying to extend their lead by one, heading in to the second intermission as this one wrapped around by Hepburn. Hepburn hard into the corner. Takes a funny bounce off the boards, nearly smacked his head off the ice. Fortunately, he didn't. And Hepburn going after the referee there as well, saying, why wasn't there a call there, as Hepburn thinking he was checked from behind. Puck played up and out of the zone, taken away and cleared there by DiCiario. And just holding on to it now is Fiorello with 36 seconds left to go here on the power play. And coming into this game, Ramapo averaging 1.2 power play goals a game. Haven't scored on this one yet, have had the full 5 minutes. Wogish trying to keep this in the corner. 23 seconds left to go here on the power play. Walking this one around. Atwell plays this one back up to Norton. Back to Atwell. Trying to get the puck further into the zone. Tried to put it on net, couldn't do so. Wogish trying to get on it now. It's taken away. Shedlock couldn't get it out. Norton with it. Walking lower. 8 seconds left to go on the power play. Norton fed it in front. Wogish couldn't get the shot off, and it's cleared by Shedlock and cleared all the way down. And that will do it for the power play. Delaware kill off the 5-minute major to Shane Brennan. A massive, massive kill here for the Blue Hens. Haynes lays the body as Shedlock takes it away again for UDEL. Trying to play quickly the other way. They're able to get by Polito with it now. Tried to center it, and it got knocked away by the Roadrunners and cleared out of the zone. Sophia plays that one around. Carnamola able to pick it off just above the blue line. Walks it into the zone, trying to drive around Vastola there. Carnamola tried to center it. It's cleared away by Sophia. That one pitched up and out of the zone by Bonner. Haynes has to track back with it now. 2:30 left to go here in this game. Walking into the zone now, Ramapo with it. Short 2-on-1. Vea takes the shot, and it goes over the bar. think that one might have been tipped a little bit there by Ty Vastola. As this one taken by UDEL once again, they walk in. Play back up to the blue line. Sophia had it taken away. Haynes with it now. Up off the glass, tried to play for a teammate, and will this go far enough for an icing? No, it will not, as Brooks goes back to get it. Vea applying some pressure. Carnamola there as well. Picked off by Haynes. Bouncing puck kept in the zone. Brooks with it again. Sends this one around over to Sophia. Was looking for the stretch pass into the zone, and this will go all the way down for an icing or not. It's waved off once again. Ramapo with it. Pfizer trying to get by the defenders. Got his stick lifted. A good back check there by DiCiario. As this one's taken up away again by Cunningham. A big hit by Pfizer on Cunningham. They collide together as Cunningham goes after Pfizer now. Pfizer really getting in the mix and getting on the nerves of these UDEL Blue Hens, and we're going to get a whistle here for a hand pass. .1:15 left to go here in the middle frame between Ramapo and UDEL. Shots even at 16 apiece, but Ramapo the 2-1 lead. Face-off won by Ramapo, looking to try and move things around and get one before the end of this period. That one sent across to Moskal. He fires, it goes wide, redirected right into the slot. Pfizer was there crashing but couldn't get to it as it's taken and cleared away. Cunningham with it, lays this one over to Dewey. Cunningham goes back up to the blue line looking to shoot. That one blocked in front. 44 seconds left to go here in the second period. Moskal had it taken away. Maurer couldn't get back onto it as it's taken back into the zone here by Solomon. Solomon trying to walk around, gets tripped up, and there's going to be a penalty here on Ramapo. It's going to be a tripping call. And once again, Pfizer heading to the sin bin. Or excuse me, it looked like it was going to be Pfizer. I think this might actually be Maurer again. It will be Maurer going back to the sin bin. So once again, Maurer to the box. Said it the first time he was in the penalty box. One of the top penalty killers for the Roadrunners. So he will sit for another 2 minutes here in this game. 25 seconds left to go here in this second period. At the blue line, UDEL set up, looking to fire, trying to get this thing tied before the end of the period. Blocked in front, looking, rebound chance goes just wide. I think that might have hit somebody in front. Back up to the blue line now. Crowell there. 7 seconds left to go here in the period. Looking, sent across, that one broken up. Carnamola got a stick in, that one cleared away, and that will do it for the second period. Ramapo hold on and survive the attack at the end of the frame to keep their 1-goal lead going into the intermission. Shots tied at 16 apiece, but Ramapo the 1-goal, 2-1 lead. UDEL will start the third period on a power play for 1 minute and 33 seconds. But we're going to step aside, take a short break, and when we come back, we'll have the third period of action for you. Welcome back, everybody. You're watching Ramapo Roadrunner Ice Hockey, presented by Breakout Sports Broadcasting, live here on YouTube. After 2 periods of play, it's still a 2-1 game in favor of the Ramapo Roadrunners. Shot 16-16 here in this one so far, as we'll get a quick whistle here for offside on Delaware. Here on the power play are the Blue Hens to start this third period. 1:21 left to go here on the man advantage. Penalty to Rory Maurer has the 2 goals here for Ramapo on hat trick watch. Off the draw, it's cleared quickly there by Ramapo. UDEL with it in their own end. Have to lay this one back, trying to get set up through the neutral zone. Get across the Ramapo blue line and drive in. Looking to get set up for the chances here on the power play. Under a minute to go here on the man advantage. UDEL with it at the blue line. That shot blocked by Pfizer. Tried to dive at it to clear it, couldn't do so. Looking in front, that one blocked away there by Pickenich and taken away here, not, I should say, by Pfizer. Had a great opportunity, lays another hit, puck taken away. Rushagesny. That one tipped just over the bar in front. Bouchard had it. Had a great opportunity. Pfizer comes in, lays a hit, throws another one in the corner, trying to get it away from Allen. Pfizer rings that one around, goes over to Shedlock. 20 seconds left to go here on the power play for UDEL. Shedlock puts it into the corner, takes a bounce towards the goal, and it's cleared by Pickenich. 5 seconds left to go here on the man advantage. And that will do it for UDEL. Another successful kill here for the Roadrunners. Have been so good on the penalty kill here in this one tonight. That shot through traffic goes wide. We're looking for the redirect for Cunningham. Puck up into the air. Cunningham to try and chase on it. Wogish now with it. Trying to wheel up the ice. Gets across center ice and puts it in towards the goal. And just holding on to it there is Schornstein. Off the draw, it's won back by Ramapo. Quick shot. Saved by Schornstein again and sent into the corner. High stick knocked down by Ramapo, and we'll get a whistle there for that high stick. With 17:50 left to go here in this third period. Just want to say thank you once again to tuning in to this one here this evening. Really appreciate all the support throughout this entire year here at Breakout Sports Broadcasting. For a company that just started up in May, really can't thank you enough for all the support so far through not just the Ramapo games here this season, as that one's touched up for an icing, for the 2 Ramapo games we've done so far, for the Ryder games we've done, for the Rutgers games we've done, for the Widener games we've done, for the one Stevens game and all the JPL games we did in the summer. We really appreciate all of the support this year. It really means a lot to both myself and my co-founder and partner, Colton. Usually, you don't hear him on the mic too often. Maybe just sometimes gets a quick quote in once or twice throughout a season, honestly, as he mostly does a lot of the behind-the-scenes and stream engineering. But for both myself and him, really appreciate all of the support this year for Breakout Sports Broadcasting. As this one taken in by UDEL. They fire. That one fought off there by Floriello. A nice hit there by Watson. Back up to the blue line. UDEL looking. That one redirected. Floriello gets another one and got the rebound as well. 2 big saves by Paul Fioriello. As this one back the other way. Pfizer trying to drive to the net. Knocked it wide. Pfizer puts this one around. Back up to the blue line. Walking in. Norton trying to fire. That one ricocheted away. Bounced off the stick of Zachary Solomon. Pfizer at the hash marks again. Down low behind the goal line now, looking in front. That one, and they score! Pfizer right in front. Bangs that one home off the pass from behind the net from Maurer. And what a shot there from Anthony Pfizer. Put it just under the bar, beating Shorenstein for the third time this evening, and makes it a 3-1 game in favor of the Roadrunners. That goal was a long time coming here for Ramapo. Have been applying the pressure all game, and Pfizer being all over the ice in this one. As Maurer gets the lone assist on the goal by Pfizer. This one going all the way down. It will go for an icing as Atwell touches up. But Pfizer with a great shot there to make it a 2-goal lead here for the Roadrunners. An even tougher hill to climb here as that one off the save, and they score again! Off the rebound, jamming that one home, Devin Hayes. Hepburn goes and collects the puck, and Devin Hayes with his first point and first goal in his collegiate career. First point as a Roadrunner, first goal as a Roadrunner, and first point and goal in his collegiate career makes it a 4-1 game. And just like that, this game has exploded wide open for the Roadrunners. Hepburn with it again, trying to drive right to the middle. Looking that shot, rebound save. Puck still loose, going back up to the blue line, and it's cleared by UDEL. Will it go all the way down for an icing? It will. Hayes unassisted gives the Roadrunners a 3-goal lead. Now up to 23 shots here in this game compared to just 19 for UDEL. Ramapo really starting to control this one now. And that's, like I said, Haynes' first goal of the season, first point of the season, and first goal and point of his collegiate career. The 6-foot, 216-pounder from Wantage, New Jersey, able to get it done on that rebound chance. Still in the zone now. Looking, that shot goes wide from the blue line there from Watson. UDEL not able to get it up and out of the zone yet. Have struggled here in this third to really contain the puck and have any offensive pressure as this one's dumped in. Fioriello leaves this one for Norton. Taken away by Shedlock. Shedlock walks back up to the blue line. A player went down in front. Not sure who that was. It looked like Watson and Viola got tied together. Shedlock fighting for it again. Shedlock hard into the boards. Puck taken away by Cohen and played up and out of the zone. And Nick Viola, the only goal scorer here, as Fiorello has to hold on to that one. Viola, the only goal scorer here for UDEL here this evening. Actually opened up the game with a goal. But has been the only person to beat Paul Fioriello here in this one. Has stopped a 19 of 20 so far through this third period. Puck taken away now by Allen. He dumps it into the zone. Pick an inch. Able to move it around, but not out. Taken away by Allen again. Allen looking, tried to center that puck. It's broken up by the defense in the slot. Vea plays this one up to Miles, had it taken away. Walking in that shot, and they score! What a shot there from Griffin Shaughnessy. Griffin Shaughnessy able to beat Fioriello glove side. Just as I said how great of a night Fioriello's having. O'Shaughnessy able to bury that one, cutting the lead down to 2. That's a great shot there. Almost a bit of a sharp angle there. I don't think Fioriello was expecting that shot to come off from O'Shaughnessy. Either way, a 2-goal game. Now still a 2-goal comfortable lead here for Ramapo, but Delaware trying to fight to get back into this one. In the neutral zone, trying to get it back looking, walking in Delaware with it. Had it, lost it. That was Bichard. Played it back up to the blue line, kept it at the point. Another shot in on goal. This one covered up again by Fioriello. O'Shaughnessy, his goal just being announced now. Boyles getting the assist on the goal. Back the other way. Pfizer has to dump in. Was able to get across the red line. Into the corner. Moskal. Maurer in there as well, trying to fight for it in the far side corner. Tried to center in front. Has Pfizer there. Couldn't get it to him. Back at the blue line. Watson puts it on. Redirected in front. And holding on to it is Shorenstein. A great redirect save there by Shorenstein. Able to hold on to that redirected shot. Face off one back by UDEL. 13:10 left to go here in this third period. UDEL with it in their own zone, trying to skate out to center ice. They do. They get across the Ramapo blue line. They pull up. Boyles with it, looking to feed it across. It goes wide. Walking in. Sophia with it, back up to the point. That shot, Fioriello makes the save with the pillows. Cohen able to get this one out of the zone with the help of Wogish. It's taken back by UDEL again and dumped in. Puck hard around. They were looking to center that in front. Big blast goes wide. I think that might have been redirected there by Atwell. Back up at the blue line again. Crowell with it. Lays this one across. Walking in. They fire and score. Boyles, I think, got the redirect in front and cuts the lead to 1. UDEL coming out strong here in the last couple minutes to cut this lead to 1. It'll be Boyles from Crowell. And just like that, we've got a 1-goal game. UDEL making the comeback here to try and tie this game up at 4. What an effort here from UDEL to try and push back. And we're going to get a timeout here by Ramapo. Timeout making a lot of sense here for the Roadrunners, as 2 goals in about 2 minutes here for the Blue Hens, cutting this to a 1-goal lead after Ramapo was up by 3 just about 4 or 5 minutes ago. Team skating back to center ice now after the timeouts. 12:24 left to go here in this third period. And it is a Whole new ball game, a 1-goal game now. 2 quick UDEL goals cut the lead to 1. As UDEL pressing hard to tie this game up here in the third. Puck sent all the way down into the Ramapo ends. Watson trying to get it out, can't do so. Atwell with it now. That one's sent around. That was actually Haynes who sent that puck out. Now Norton trying to get it out of the zone, can't do so. Sent back by Dewey. Dewey with it, tried to center it there, was looking in front for Bonner. As back the other way, Hepburn trying to drive around a defender. Hepburn with it, centered it in front on the rebound chance. It's loose. Still kept in by Hepburn. Now it comes out as Watson has to check up. A dump in by Watson. 3 players jump on for Ramapo. Trying to keep that puck in the zone. Pfizer nearly got to that loose puck and got the shot off, but back the other way, Bonner with it. Bonner walks in, he fires, it goes over the bar. Bouchard able to keep that puck in. Atwell trying to kick it out, couldn't do so. At the hash marks, walking towards the middle, it's taken away by Pfizer. Pfizer trying to gain some speed, able to jump around a hit there. Trying to drive into the zone. Kept in the corner to Pfizer, put that shot on it, went just wide. A great opportunity there from Pfizer, looking for his second of the game at the point. That one saved away by Shorenstein with the pads. UDEL collect the puck in their own end, walk it out to center ice. Cutting into the middle now. Oshagesny fed that one through. Was looking for somebody in front, trying to crash as Pfizer lays a man into the bench. What a hit by Anthony Pfizer. Got tangled up as Maurer knocks this one down. If Pfizer hit him anymore, he would have been into the bench as Pfizer diving shot saved there by Shorenstein. What a shift from Anthony Pfizer, who was all over the ice on that shift. Laying the body, throwing the hits around, and getting the opportunities in the offensive zone. What a shift from Anthony Pfizer. Already has a goal in this one. Scored earlier in this third period. Trying to make things happen yet again. Now has 17 goals in 13 games. As this one taken here by UDEL and played away. A nice hit at center ice as this one taken away by Norton. Norton lays that one up, trying to find Cohen, couldn't do so. Puck goes into the zone now. Boyles with it. Boyles, that one hit up high, and a player's helmet comes off. That was Polito, who got hit up in the head. No call on the play. Referees didn't signal anything. Polito seems to be ailing a bit as he's going to skate back to the bench. Bit of a lucky break there for Ramapo if nothing is called here. As Polito pretty much did get a shoulder right into the jaw, and it wasn't called. Almost a suicide pass to him in front. Was nearly blown up in the middle of the slot by Cohen. Referees discussing this one here. And referees coming over to discuss with the Delaware bench. And it was either a shoulder or an elbow that got Polito up high. Hopefully he's okay. Never like to see anybody hurt in these games. Hopefully we'll get checked out by the trainers. Go through all the protocols and all that stuff. As referees still discussing this one here. With the Delaware coaches. Doesn't seem like there's going to be any penalty on the play, so we continue 5v5. UDEL with it off the draw, deflects on the Fioriello. He sticks it away into the corner. Kept in the zone by UDEL. Shedlock tried to go back to Dewey. Wogish trying to move this up and out. Blocked the shot. Kept in the zone. Puck wrapped all the way around to Allen. Goes back to Dewey. Looking in front. That pass blocked away. Dewey still with the puck. Dewey being hounded. Goes back to Shedlock. Walking. Tried to go back up to the blue line. Wogish was able to get enough of it, and it got cleared out of the zone. Norton walks that one back up to center ice. Ups to pull back as UDEL resetting here with 9 to go here in the third period. Down by just a goal. UDEL into the zone. A big collision there by Cohen. Able to lay the body on Dewey as Cohen races for this puck. No icing on the play. It's waved off. Cohen tried to lay the body. Puck loose. Right in front, goes just wide. Hepburn was right there on the doorstep waiting for that loose puck. Just couldn't put it into the cage. Pickinich sends that one forward looking for Carnamola. UDEL able to pick it off. Glove down by Haynes at center ice. He dumps it forward. UDEL with it in their own zone. Viola tried to play that one across. Atwell tracking back on this one, trying to get it away from Allen. Kept in the zone by UDEL. Walking and trying to pass that in front, goes just wide by 2 players. Allen feeds this one across, looking in front. That one saved by Fioriello, and Hepburn opts to just clear it all the way down the ice. And this will go for an icing here on a Ramapo. Under 8 minutes to go here in this third frame. Shots 28 to 24 in favor of Ramapo. Ramapo with the 4-3 lead. UDEL pressing hard to try and tie this game up at 4. Solomon plays that one back. UDEL tracking back in their own end. Lay this one forward now. Solomon opts to dump in. Pickinich lays the boom in the far side corner. Solomon with it. Tried to play it back out. Taken away now by Carnamola. Carnamola with some room through the neutral zone. Opts to dump in and get the change. Smart play by Carnamola to just skate that out and try and get at least 4 new skaters on the ice. And this will go all the way down for an icing here on a UDEL. And it seems like Zachary Solomon can't believe it. He thought he got across center ice. Face-off one back by UDEL. Looking for options. They send that one across. Solomon with it. Solomon tried to play that pass across, blocked away by Maurer, trying to drive around a defender. Maurer driving, power move to the net, and he scores! Rory Maurer, the hat trick goal! What a power move to the front of the net, and gets Ramapo their 2-goal lead back. What a power move by Rory Maurer for the hat trick. Gets it done with just under 7 to go here in the third. What a goal by Maurer. His 3rd of the evening, the hat trick for Rory Maurer. Now up to 10 goals on the season. What an effort by Maurer to take that in on his own and use the power move on the backhand to drive to the front of the net and bury it 5-hole past Schornstein. As this one back in the UDEL end once again, now trying to dig themselves out of a 2-goal hole for another time here this evening. Enough time to do it with 6:21 left to go. This one in front, that one goes just wide. Oshagesny was looking for his 2nd of the game as Maurer with a big block. A huge collision right at center ice. There, Pfizer laying the body once again. That one on Brendan Bonner. As Pfizer with another big boom down at the UDEL blue line. Laid that hit there onto Crowell. UDEL with it. Oshigezny with it, and a big save by Fioriello. Fioriello able to get across and get that pad down to make that second chance save, and I think that puck might have gone offside. Indeed it did, and we'll get a whistle. Face-off one back by UDEL. Cohen trying to rush to the puck first, though. This one taken the other way by UDEL again. UDEL into the zone, trying to power move. Shedlock has to pull up. He gets slammed right into the boards, and I think he lost a skate blade. And we're going to get a penalty here. Shedlock got absolutely rocked into the boards right in front of us here. Hit so hard, his skate blade came off. First time I've seen that one, as Cohen is actually going to go to the box for the hit here. Going to be a boarding call here on Cohen, as Shedlock going off to fix the skate blade. That was a big-time hit there by Cohen. And like I said, that might be the only time I've ever seen a skate blade come off from a hit like that. That was a dangerous hit there from Cohen as well. It was from behind. It was mostly numbers. When I look back at it, looked back at it, it was a pretty dangerous hit. And it will be a 5-minute major here on Alex Cohen. So a huge opportunity here for UDEL. We'll have a 5-minute power play to end this game. 5:15 left in the third. UDEL will be on the power play for nearly all of this game, nearly all of the end of this game. A crucial time here for both teams. Ramapo has been perfect on the penalty kill in this one, as Maurer sends that one up and out, while UDEL have yet to score on the man advantage. Score only 0.4 power play goals a game. Need 2 goals to tie this thing up at 5 and send it to overtime. We'll have the entire rest of this game except for the final 15 seconds here on the power play. That shot from the point, and they score! I'm not sure if Polito got a stick on that or it was just going to be Brooks from the point. Brooks is going to be the first one to the bench for the Selly line. And the Blue Hens strike quickly here on this 5-minute power play and cut the lead to 1. First power play goal of the evening here for UDEL. And it is a 1-goal game now. 4:23 left to go here on the penalty to Alex Cohen. 4:30 left to go here now in the game. UDEL with it, have to lay it back, trying to get this game tied. Into the zone, Brooks pulls up. The goal scorer back out on the ice, sends this one around. Gets it to Solomon. Solomon crosses up with Brooks. Walking in, Solomon with it. Tried to send it in front there, was looking for Nick Viola. Scored the first goal of the game from Delaware as Brooks gets tied up in front, kept in by Viola at the blue line. Viola down to Brooks at the bumper position. Back to Viola. He fires. Viola with the save, and a huge glove save by Paul Fioriello. What a glove save by Fioriello, able to get across and shut the door. My goodness, put that one on your highlight reel, Paul Fioriello. What a save by Fioriello to keep Ramapo up by 1. What an effort. UDEL still with it, back up to the blue line. That one goes wide off the shot from Sophia. Able to pitch it back into the corner. Allen gets hit hard there. Puck still in the zone. Sophia walking the line, feeds this one across to Bonner. Tried to center it in front, Shedlock with it. 3:05 left to go here on the power play. Shedlock sends this one across. Burchard back to Shedlock. Burchard tried to get the shot off. Wogish trying to get it out of the zone. He does. Atwell able to get off to the bench and get the one player on for some fresh legs. Much needed fresh legs here for the Roadrunners. Wogish now hops off as well as Fioriello comes out, lays this for Norton. Looking, sends this one off the boards, and it's cleared. A massive clear there by Norton. Shots now at 29 apiece, 2:23 left to go here on the power play, 2:35 left to go here in the game. Puck taken away. Norton with it. Tries to play it. That one up to Moskal. Takes a bounce off the boards. It's gloved down in the zone. Now taken away. Maurer with it. Maurer, 2-on-1 opportunity with Moskal shorthanded. Maurer across. Tried to get it to Moskal. Couldn't get enough on the pass. Back the other way. Allen with it. Allen driving in. He fires. That shot is blocked by Moskal. Moskal up to Maurer. Lays the boom and gets the puck out of the zone as Crowell takes this one. Bit of a miscommunication there between the UDEL players. Down to 1:40 left to go here on the power play. Solomon lays this one off to Crowell. Feeds that one across, and it is not going to go, or it is going to go for an icing. It seemed like the referees weren't going to call that, but indeed they did. So an icing on UDEL with 1:47 left to go in the game. 1:33 left to go here in the power play for the Blue Hens. UDEL not able to win the draw. It's kept at the blue line by Pikinich and sent around. Ramapo trying to just eat out the clock here. They're able to move it around. Pfizer plays this one all the way down the ice. Smart decision by Anthony Pfizer. Has had a heck of an evening. UDEL with it again. Under 90 seconds left to go here in this game. 1 minute left to go on the power play. Kept in the zone by UDEL. Atwell able to get the clear. Wogish able to jump off the ice. This one taken by Viola. Viola had it knocked away. 1 minute left to go here in the third period. 40 seconds left to go here on the power play. That one dumped in by UDEL. Atwell, first to the puck. Tried to get it away. Taken now in front. Bit of a scramble there at the side of the, and it's going to go all the way out of the zone. Dewey couldn't get there in time as it's taken by Brooks. Brooks scored earlier here on this power play. Got UDEL within one. That one towards the goal goes just wide as Fioriello was down. Looking towards the crease. Puck cleared away yet again by Ramapo as Pikinich's stick was knocked away there by Nick Viola. 17 seconds left to go. Power play over for UDEL. Into the zone. 12 seconds left. Not able to be kept in by Viola, and that one sent towards the open cage. And it's going to be called for an icing here on Ramapo with 5.5 seconds left here in the third period. Shorenstein at the bench. Extra attacker on here for the Blue Hens. They want to tie this game, have to win this draw, get it back up to the point for the quick shot. And if you're Ramapo, Same thing. Win this face-off. Get it either down the ice or pin it against the boards. Face-off won by UDEL. Shot blocked by Moskal. Still with it. 1 second left. Blocked again, and it's cleared. And Ramapo will hold on and win. Ramapo holding on at the end and securing back-to-back victories for the first time in a while, beating the UDEL Blue Hens 5-4 here at IceVault. What a game. Here between Ramapo and UDEL. What a game it was. Ramapo able to hold on and secure the 5-4 victory. Hat trick for Rory Maurer in this one. Devin Haynes and Anthony Pfizer getting the other 2 goals for the Roadrunners. And the Roadrunners end on a high note here at home. Their final home game of the calendar year of 2023 will be back again in January, back here at IceVault. Have one more game before the end of 2023 and the winter break. They will play the Blue Hens once again next weekend on the 10th down at Fred Rust Arena. But that is going to wrap it up for this one here this evening. The Ramapo Roadrunners defeat the University of Delaware Blue Hens 5-4 in a fantastic game this evening. Thank you very much for tuning in with us here tonight. Really appreciate all of the support throughout this year. Like I said, potentially could be our last broadcast for the calendar year of 2023 here at BSB. Like I said in the third earlier, really appreciate all of the support this year. And if this is our last one for the calendar year of 2023, just want to say a massive, massive thank you, and we'll see you in 2024. But that's going to wrap it up. Roadrunners win 5-4 over the Blue Hens. My name is Corolla Pascal, and have a great night, everybody.